Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brando Free to Play back on my free to play account, and for today's video, I am going to be going ahead and spending 200,000 holy stars in the Labyrinth in the hopes of getting jackpot and also some ultra rare items or materials. And at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and talk about something that a lot of people have been asking me about: why I'm not in CaE. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do that, I want to give a big thank you to today's sponsor, Amazon Coins.
This video is sponsored by Amazon Coins. Please check out the link down in the description below, and by using that link, you'll be able to get up to 20% discount in your Lord's Mobile Pack purchases. How do we do this? Simple. Amazon Coins is a digital currency that is available on Android devices via the Amazon App Store. Now, the Amazon App Store is available in a wide variety of countries like the US, UK, Australia, Germany, Japan, France, Italy, and Spain. Now, before we get into talking about all the discounts and savings, there are some things that we need to go over. Number one, your current version of the game needs to be tied to a Facebook login. Once we go ahead and do that, you download the Amazon App Store via the link down in the description below. In the Amazon App Store, you then download Lord's Mobile. You open up that version of Lord's Mobile and you open it up with your Facebook login. And that's it. You can start buying Amazon coins. Also, the more coins you buy, the bigger discounts you get. Right now, you can get 50,000 Amazon coins, which is about the value of 500 US dollars, and you can buy that for $400. So right there, that's a 20% discount. And if you want, you can also buy other packs for different discounts. Now, myself, I'm a free-to-play player, but I know some of you are not. So I really don't see any reason for you not to use Amazon coins. So if this is something that you're interested in, then please check out the link down in the description below, as it will definitely help out this channel.
Once again, thank you to Amazon Coins for sponsoring this video. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show a pre-recorded clip of the Labyrinth, me spending the 200,000 gems. The reason it's gonna be pre-recorded is because it took over an hour for all 200,000 to go through. So it's gonna be sped up quite a bit, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and start my 200,000 Holy Star spend. And before we go ahead and get further, here is my starting gem count, starting Cursed Skull count, as well as my Gargantuan Eyes, my Bloodsuckers, and my Lightning Vials. So, now that we have that sorted out, we kind of have where we are before getting started with the 200,000 Holy Stars spend. Spoiler alert, I did not get a jackpot this time. So another 200,000 Holy Stars used and nothing really to show for it. Again, something that I am always sort of, well, not always, but I'm already kind of used to it. I've been playing the game for almost 7 years. It's going to come up 7 years pretty soon. And in my entire playtime, I have never gotten a jackpot, even one of the low jackpots, in either the Labyrinth or Tycoon. So yeah, that kind of does suck, but you know, it happens. Now, one of the things that I know some people have been asking me is, why am I not in CaE? Well, this is something that I've kind of been holding off, mainly because I really don't have a good reason aside from I just was not playing the game that much, right? So as you may know, as pretty sure it's a pretty common in a lot of higher end guilds, there are certain requirements that need to be met by each member. And if you don't meet those requirements, you are subject to being removed from the guild. So I was already beginning to slack off and not do the bare minimum in the guild, right? I was hardly just logging in, and if I was just logging in, it was just me log in, collect gifts, hunt a monster or two, log out, and that was it for the day. Refresh my shield if I needed to, and that was it, right? I wasn't doing my minimum monster hunting. I wasn't really doing anything at all in the game because, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I have pretty much lost most of my interest in the game. It's gotten pretty really stale, right? And it's nothing with the game itself, right? The game itself is fine. It just takes so long for me to rebuild troops that it's just kind of like, okay, I'm just rebuilding troops, and there's really nothing else interesting for me to do. I'm not at a point where I can comfortably take on multiple rallies without taking massive losses. Again, I'm still gonna take massive losses depending on whoever hits me, but it's not something that I want to trade off just on a daily basis, because it's not gonna happen. I'm gonna have to pick and choose when, how, and how many rallies I'm gonna be taking, right? Eventually, I will get to a point where I will have enough troops where I can comfortably get into Fury, and if I get rallied by a rally party and I end up getting zeroed, then shit happens. But that was going to end up ultimately being my choice, and I felt that I was prepared, and if I actually wasn't, well then, I wasn't. That's kind of as simple as it's going to get. But yeah, ultimately, I just was not meeting the minimum requirements in the guild, and I was approached by Avitrex, and he was like, "Hey, what's going on? You've been, slacking off." And I kind of told him, like, yeah, I've just kind of lost interest in it. I'll spend some time away from the guild. I'll go to the alt guild, EAC, and that's where I've been for about the last, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 months. I don't know how long it's been. It's been like, I think, 3 or 4 KVK rotations. So I don't know how long that's been. I don't really even care at this point, right? I've just been interested in other games, in just work in general, life in general. So yeah, it is what it is. Eventually, I will try to come back to CaE. Hopefully, once I find more interest in the game. But let me know if you guys experience something similar where you just get burned out of the game and you just need to take a break in an alt guild and just not do much at all, and just do whatever bare minimum you have to do every day just to get by. Refresh your shield, train some troops, just the bare minimum, just to get shit done. I was able to get the Halloween castle skin, which is something that's good. Even though I am in an alt guild that is not really the most active guild, but it is still fairly active. There's bots in the guild that just hunt and do stuff randomly. So that's nice. But, ultimately, I just haven't been playing the game as much. But that's just me, right? There's really hasn't been much for me as a free-to-play player to do. Obviously, if you're a spender, you have quite a bit of things to do, to be honest with you guys. There's definitely lots of heroes, lots of artifacts, lots of tomes you can buy, lots of different things you can do to slowly but effectively increase your account's overall value and stats. So yeah, that's kind of where I am at. As far as my playtime in the game. But back into the Holy Stars, as you guys can see, this is super sped up. Main reason this is so sped up is because doing this when I pre-recorded it, it took over an hour for it to get done. So I did speed it up times 7. So yeah, it's going by really fast. And once it's done, I'll go ahead and I will show you guys an updated little image of how many gems I have, how many of the ultra rare items I now have, and we will take it from there, right? So, yeah, right now, I've been just playing different games. Not necessarily mobile games. I've been playing a game on my laptop called Guild Wars 2. If you guys know the game, have heard of the game, are interested in the game, it is available now also on Steam. It is free to play, or at least free to try and download. And there are 3 expansions that are fantastic in my opinion. Definitely would recommend actually purchasing the expansions in that game. I know, right? You know, Brando free to play, recommending to spend money on a game. Yes, it is definitely worth it. Not pay to win, definitely more skill based and, you know, action based than a lot of other MMOs out there. But we're getting close to completing the 200,000 Labyrinth or Holy Stars grind here. So, yeah, as you guys can see, I really did not get anything super duper exciting. And I'm a little bit bummed by that. I was hoping that I was going to get, you know, I always hope that I'm going to get a jackpot. But the fact that I didn't, it's okay. I'm kind of used to it, right? But, you know, one of these days, I just do hope that eventually I will get that elusive jackpot that I have never ever been able to get in my 6+ years that I've been playing the game. So yeah, this is getting close to finishing up, and I will go ahead and show you guys the end results for the gems and the ultra rare items. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and see where we actually ended up with gems and all that other good stuff. So as you guys can see, I am at 348,000 gems now. Before I went ahead and I started, I was at around 308. I'm at 348,000, so I got about 30,000 gems. Not the greatest, definitely not the worst thing in the world, but it is better than nothing. Alright, let's go look at my materials. So the first one, let's see, which one comes up first? Where are they? Let me know if I missed it or not. I don't see anything. Here we go, lightning vials. So I am now at 326. I started at 231. So not bad. So I gained about what? Maybe a bit over 100, right? Not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely not the best. But I'll take it. It's better than, you know, the alternative, right? Let's see, what is next? Next is the bloodsuckers. So bloodsuckers, I had a total of 29. Now I have 138. So again, over 100 bloodsuckers achieved. Not enough for a gold bloodsucker, but that's okay. The next one is the cursed skull. If I'm not mistaken, I started out with like 23. I am at 111. So a bit under 100, about like what? That's 90. I don't know, 94? No, 80 something. 80 something cursed skulls, which is, in reality, it's not that bad. Could have been better. Definitely could have been better. And the last one, let me look for the Gargantua eyes. Where are they? Did I pass them? No, here they are. So I started with 101 Gargantua eyes. I am now at 228. So over 100 Gargantuan eyes gained. So overall, I think I got a decent amount of these ultra rare items with the 200,000 holy stars. Definitely wish that it would have been much more, but you know, it is what it is. I was able to go ahead and complete this for the at least the this event, right? I was able to get all 7.5 million points for week 2 in the guild contributions, right? So yeah, not bad. I'm number 3 in the guild in contribution, right? And that was just mainly for right now, for what I did with the 200,000 holy stars. So yeah, ultimately not bad. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and go ahead and check out Amazon Coins. Link is down in the description and the pinned comment below. I will see you guys next time. See ya.